All right, it has been a stormy afternoon. We've had a lot of flash flood warnings out there. Looking at the radar right now, look at this right here. Okay, it is 10:16, and we do not have any severe thunderstorm warnings in Oklahoma. We have quite a few of them down in Texas, and we do have quite a few flash flood warnings here, and flood advisory still going. But right now, we don't have any severe thunderstorm warnings, but we're not done with the noise. It is still going to be a pretty noisy night here as we're watching just bands of on and off heavy rain still coming through Tuttle, coming up into OKC here. Our crews are still out. They've been bringing you just some incredible pictures of some flooding out there throughout the afternoon and hail. There's Shane, there's Amanda, there's Storm Command, and there is Nick Smith here. Let's go out to Nick right now. Nick, we've been watching this heavy rain coming in. More on the way. What are you seeing right now, Nick?
Yeah, right now, Damon, I'm in Mustang. I'm in between 152 and Council on 74th, and this is just a little area, or a little low-lying area. It obviously floods, and I mean, there's water running across the road. It's not running. I mean, it's not very deep. It's probably 3-4 inches deep, but it's not running hard. But it is coming across the road. If we ended up with another couple of showers, some heavy downpours, this thing will get. I wouldn't drive through it if it was. If we end up with some more rain like that. So definitely be careful if you get out, and if you see water running across the road, I just kind of find another way around. Back to you.
Yeah, great advice there, especially this late at night. Let's go back over to the radar here because we're watching some heavier bands of rain now starting to pop up in southern McLean County. That's going to lift up towards Moore and Norman here. So we definitely have a lot more rain on the way. It will be very stormy for tonight. And this severe thunderstorm warning that we had earlier just fell off the radar here just moments ago here, just expired. I should be saying Marlow, Duncan, down towards Comanche and Waurika. So that's going to track to the east, and right now is going to continue to make its way up towards I-35 here in about an hour or so. So bigger picture right now, northwestern Oklahoma, just have a few passing showers right now, but look at these rain totals. 2 inches for OKC, 1 there for Edmond, over 5 inches of rain in Tuttle today, almost 4 inches in Amber, and over 2 to almost 2.5 inches of rain down in Norman. So it has been a very stormy afternoon. The threat for storms will certainly continue for tonight. Meteorologist Sabrina Bates, walk us through what we're watching while a lot of us will be sleeping tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty noisy night for still a lot of us across Oklahoma. Let's switch on over to Weather 2 here. There is a severe thunderstorm watch still expanded even into eastern Oklahoma until 5 a.m. I do anticipate at some point some of these counties being trimmed back, but there are still some non-severe storms over into the Panhandle, so I think that does account for that into western Oklahoma. Really, we're mainly looking at a hail and a wind threat, along with that really heavy rainfall, that flooding risk that some of us have already seen. We'll walk through our predictor. We get to about midnight, 1 a.m. Still that heavy rain, southern into eastern Oklahoma. And then you're looking at over into the Panhandle. Those are those storms over into Texas after midnight. I think they'll start to push into far western Oklahoma, really weakening as they move in. Not expecting much of a severe threat with that. Still that heavy rain, though, going to be noisy even I-35, southern, southeast Oklahoma into the morning hours tomorrow on your Monday, which is Memorial Day. Now, we do have a flood watch that goes through your Monday afternoon. I do think the heaviest amount of rain and the most amount of rain will be between now and tomorrow morning. So that's really where it's going to add up. And I want you to be careful, of course, if you do have to head out between now and again tomorrow. We're watching for that heavy rain flooding risk. There is that still low severe weather threat for tonight. We're watching that. And then another severe weather threat for tomorrow on your Memorial Day with more storms in the forecast. So you're looking at a level 1 marginal risk for Oklahoma for tomorrow. Again, on your Monday, Memorial Day. I know a lot of us have plans outside. So keep that in mind. We're mainly looking at a hail and a wind threat, 60-mile-an-hour winds and quarter-sized hail. But there's that low tornado risk. It is still May in Oklahoma, about a 1 on the scale of 1 to 10. We'll walk through this here. So during the morning hours tomorrow on your Monday, Memorial Day, it's looking good. You get a thumbs up for that. But then we're watching storms off into the Panhandles, West Texas. Those push into western Oklahoma. Mid-afternoon, they carry on towards I-35 during the evening hours. And by the time you head to bed, I think tomorrow night, a lot of these storms are going to be way off towards the east. Still pretty rainy outside over OKC. Temperatures in the upper 60s. Got a bit of a breeze out there. Winds right now for OKC around 15 miles an hour. A lot of our temperatures are in the 60s and the 70s outside. And then you're looking at, as we go overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, temperatures hanging out in the mid 60s, even some upper 50s across far northern Oklahoma. Then we go throughout the day. Like I said, morning hours, we're looking okay, OKC. It's going to be afternoon into the evening, watching for that severe risk. Also those storms moving in, but also look at those temperatures. We're only in the 70s for tomorrow. definitely going to be feeling a bit on the cooler side. You're looking at 60s to the north, 70s for the rest of us, generally cooler than where we typically are for Memorial Day weekend. So keep that in mind. Again, not only the severe risk, but a touch on the cooler side again for tomorrow. Here's a look at the 5+5 day forecast. Red alert panel for your Monday because of that low end severe threat. May see some storms carry on over into Tuesday, but then we get towards really the last few days of May. It is looking a bit cooler in the 70s. And you're up to date with the latest First Alert forecast.